Robertson is in a clear football slump. The game of the experienced Scottish fullback does not suit the new Liverpool coach. Last season, Andy Robertson missed matches due to injuries. The main problem was a shoulder injury. He did not play from mid-October to the end of January. A serious downtime, which hit the state of Klopp's team. Now the new coach has quarrelled with the Scot, although Robertson has no injuries this season. This means that this time the player's health is not a hindrance. Andrew just started making mistakes. His style does not fit into Slot's plan. As a result, one of the most dangerous attacking defenders in the history of the Premier League may end up on the sidelines of the Liverpool starting lineup. Robertson gave 59 assists in the Premier League. In total he has 66 assists and 11 goals scored for the Reds. He played 318 matches, a decent result. He won many trophies. You can safely include the Scot in the list of the club's newest legends. Robertson is only 30 years old. He planned to see out his 2-year contract until the end and get a new deal next summer. Together with Alexander-Arnold, he did a lot of good for Mane and Salah, who scored goals for Liverpool in a trio with Firmino. Neither Klopp's gegenpressing nor his attacking wide football could be imagined without Robertson. The former Hull City player and native of Glasgow was among the crowd's favourites, and now he earned a red card against Fulham, preventing Liverpool from taking 3 points in a shootout that led to a draw. Since Robertson's replacement, the Greek Tsimikas, is in the infirmary, plus he is not a young and promising master, the English are thinking about a new left lateral. The team's focus on beautiful work on the flanks attracts players, but it will be necessary to beat the offers of other clubs and guess they will talk with players from the Bundesliga. A free agent with many offers will appear on the market. We are talking about Canadian Alfonso Davies, who will leave Bayern. The left lateral, who played in the attack in his youth, wants a change of scenery. Life in Munich cost him personal relationships. Davies dated Canadian footballer Jordan Huitema. The spectacular blonde is an Olympic champion in Tokyo, played for PSG. But long-distance romances often end in separation. Now Jordan plays for an American club, and Davies is preparing to choose a new team. There are invitations from Barcelona and Real Madrid on the table. The Catalans have joined in to impose a fight on Perez. They love it. In Madrid, there is Alaba, who can tell his former teammate at Bayern about things in Perez's team. Xabi Alonso, a former player of the club from Munich, may also appear. And in Barcelona, Lewandowski is familiar. Davies will choose either Bayern or Spain. But since he speaks English, he will also consider the option in the Premier League. Chelsea was interested in his services. But if Liverpool enters the market, he may choose Sloth's team. Although this is a difficult lot. It is clear that Davies will not suit all clubs. He is too attacking a lateral. But he could fit into the Reds. That is, if he does not choose Real Madrid along with Alexander-Arnold. In the new season, Liverpool may believe in the young Northern Irishman Bradley on the right, and they are looking for a newcomer on the left. If Davies does not bite, they can continue to look in the Bundesliga. Raum plays for the German national team and RB Leipzig. In the Champions League in the fall, they perform much worse than they did in the spring. But in a couple of weeks, David will begin to communicate with the new boss of the Red Bull system clubs, Klopp. Jürgen can easily bring the German together with Liverpool. There are still interesting options from the Premier League. In the history of the English Premier League of the modern era, only Ashley Young and Trent Alexander-Arnold have more assists from defenders than Robertson. It is probably wrong to write off Andrew. But if Slot and the Scot do not get along, then this will affect the decision of Edwards, the director of Liverpool. Michael knows the English market very well, but now in the Premier League there is no clear leader among left-backs. In the new season, some players will definitely not get to Liverpool. But there are guys in the mid-table squad. After the game with Fulham, the work of the American Robertson was noted. Anthony made 2 assists against the Reds, played great on the left. But the American is 27 years old. He cannot be called a promising bet, only a few years younger than Robertson. But he is brave, persistent and aggressive in attack. He is having a good season. In addition to Robinson, the author of 6 assists in the Premier League, you can evaluate the Hungarian defender of Bournemouth Milos Kerkez. He also boldly goes into attack, much younger than Robertson. The Cherries fullback is only 21 years old. He defends well, has progressed in the past year. It is important for Edwards and Slot to look into the future. First, they will assess Robertson's condition from the inside. He is bad now, but in January he can get into shape because he is a very experienced player.